Alright, hello there. So ready to go for Splatfest. I just gotta put TODA in the call. Let's go ahead and get that started. Should probably pause this, except for the audio bounce. Alright.
Hello.
How's it going? I need to scroll up to my desktop audio layer. Seems like bouncing might be okay.
Alright. I'm gonna switch to my better mic real quick because I'm not streaming right now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
Oh yeah, much better. Significant improvement.
Oh yeah, this is a very expensive setup.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, yeah, this was like a $200 mic, and I have to plug it into a $100 mixer.
Okay, so you really spec into that. That's...
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, my setup's cheap now, like compared to that. I feel I feel low quality.
Oh yeah, I care a lot about audio quality. My webcam, I bought a cheap one, but
Like you're hyper-spec'd into audio and not visual.
I can deal with crappy webcams. I cannot deal with crappy mics.
No, that's fair. I think audio is definitely a pretty big thing.
Yeah.
Especially because like, usually I listen to a lot of stuff like in the background while I do something else, so like it definitely works for me.
Yeah, I also have $150 headphones.
You just like you put all of your stats into the audio.
Yes.
And when your skill tree for like visuals, it's just like the very basics.
I mean, I bought a $60 webcam.
Okay, okay. If it's like a $20 capture card off Amazon.
I bought an AverMedia capture card. It was like $100 ish.
Okay, it's still a commitment.
Yeah, I didn't go super cheap on capture card, but I could have done way more, but
yeah,
I play Nintendo games.
You know, that's true. It's like, yeah, 900p something, like, with dynamic resolution.
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure even if I get a Switch 2, which I'm probably not for a while, even if I do get a decent paying job soon, just because they're going to be impossible to find.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty hard. Like, I don't think it's the worst way, especially if you don't have an income right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
You know, I would have an awesome setup if I was a VTuber, but I'm the one who went with the webcam.
yeah, if you didn't have to like have like a visual, you'd be pretty much set. You don't need like really like a webcam to really do VTubing.
Yeah, they even have that Model T gave me a long time ago still.
Yeah.
I just never switched.
Alright, do you want to do normal turf war, or are we gonna do some tricolor?
I'm okay either way.
Alright, I guess we can pop this with tricolor. You do crack it,
Yeah.
I have the cooler, and then we'll just rush it.
Oh yeah, what team did you pick? Because
Oh yeah, Knight.
Okay.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
your
we
own
never
schedule,
Yeah, I don't think we ever had that discussion actually.
it's just like, yeah, get on Splatfest, here's free trial. Get on Sploon.
I was gonna pay $20. Oh, need to spam through the news.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's pretty fortunate. I just happened to have, like, I just happened to check Nintendo Twitter out of curiosity. I saw that. But yeah, speaking of Switch 2, I'm kind of looking at the launch titles to see, like, okay, is this worth to get a launch? So I was searching on, like, Cyberpunk for the first time. Like, what does this game actually play like? So I've seen it in a lot of, like, oh, you know, let's like, do tech reviews and see, like, how well it performs in, like, all these different games. And it always shows up. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, if you run out of the industry for a while to see how the FPS is. But I had no idea, like, what the actual gameplay's like, so I'm just, like, watching this review. It's like, okay, I see. I see how it is.
So, from what it sounds like, it's a pretty game, but it might just be that.
It's a pretty game. I mean, like, it's an open world, so you just kind of, like, walk around, do objectives, make a few choices. It's just, like, most of the fun, it's just, like, kind of, like, building your own characters. Like, it has, like, different classes you can, like, spec into. Like, you can choose, like, different roles and stuff. You could be a nomad,
Yeah.
or you could, you know, be, like, from a corporate company. Like, there's, like, different, like... There's, like, I think, like, a lot of it is just, like, personalization after your character. But the actual gameplay is, like, yeah, it's an open world where you go do, like, crime and stuff, I guess. Like, the actual gameplay outside of, like, a pretty world and, you know, character design doesn't seem like anything super new. But apparently we'll have mouse and gyro controls on Switch too, which is kind of interesting. That piques my interest. I do want to try that kind of stuff. I want to see how the gyro feels and, like, how the mouse controls feel. So
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. It's like...
I might honestly, like, just, like, try, just, like, for trying the new Switch 2 features without having to buy, like, the $10 tech demo. Except for try, like, an actual game.
I am not, spending $10 on a tech demo.
Oh, yeah, no way.
Like...
I'd rather, like, you know, like, spend more for an actual game. Which, like, Cyberpunk does seem like a real game. I just, you know, I probably would just, like, have fun with, like, character customization for a little bit, try out the control scheme, put in a couple hours, and that's probably what I would do. But also, I never played Tears of the Kingdom, and my brother has a copy of it, so, like, I could just have Tears of the Kingdom be my, you know, kind of launch game.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was fun, but personally, I preferred Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I really like Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it since launch, so I'd probably still have fun with Tears for a bit.
Yeah.
At least, like, it needs to hold me over until, like, Prime 4 or Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, I remember I did not like Breath of the Wild when it first came out because it wasn't the Zelda game I wanted.
Yeah.
But after a year, I realized what it... Just because it's not what I wanted doesn't mean it's not good, and then I started having fun with it.
Yeah, it's a good mindset.
Yeah, and I also ended up buying a used copy on eBay because I bought that game originally for the Wii U.
Oh, that's...
And I did not want to spend full price on that game twice.
I am kind of curious how it is on Wii U. I want to, like, go back and try it at some point.
I mean, it's fine. It runs. It's...
I'm sure it does. But if I play like, a Switch 2
not...
version of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, I go back to the Wii U version, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to feel good.
No, it's pretty much the same. It's not that...
I'm sure it's similar to, like, the Switch...
Graphically.
It's probably similar to the Switch version, yeah. Well, I switched to being like, oh yeah, 1440p, you know, 60 FPS, like near instant load times. Like, oh, it's gonna be hard to go back to the old versions.
Yeah. Oh, and them charging extra for the upgraded versions. That is
Yeah.
such Nintendo.
I'm very happy that you can get like the upgrades for free if you have the online service. So that's definitely gonna help me out quite a bit. It's like, okay, I borrow a copy from my brother. I get, you know, the upgrade from like Switch Online. Like, I'm just gonna skip around all the prices.
Yeah. I am not sure. Like, Nintendo is very anti-consumer when it comes to that stuff, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's always been a thing. Like, people are like acting surprised about it. Like, this is how it's always been. What are you surprised about?
Yeah, the only time Nintendo is good is when Nintendo is struggling.
Yeah, like they had some good deals in the Wii U era.
Yeah, it's like Nintendo during the Wii U age was awesome. They gave us a lot of stuff. But then they had to be successful.
Yeah. Like, even during the Switch era, you know, they started to kind of switch back to it. It's like, why is everyone surprised that they're doing some stuff that's a little scummy? Like, this is what they do sometimes.
Yeah, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, like...
Nintendo's been a Nintendo.
It's like we
But
are...
at least it makes Konami.
It could be worse.
Yeah, they could be Activision.
Oh, it's true. Imagine having to buy, like, you know, a bunch of different Skylanders just to play the full game. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. At least the amiibo were pretty ignorable.
Like, the amiibo is just like, oh, I like this character. I want like a figure of this character. That's usually how I, you know, take it. It's like, oh, you have to buy, you don't have to, you know, buy amiibo to play Smash, for instance. You don't need them for, like, you know, play Splatoon.
Yeah, it's a neat additional thing, but it's nowhere near required.
Yeah. And also, it's like about characters you already care about. It's like if you're playing Splatoon, you're gonna care about, you know, having like Splatoon merchandise.
Yeah, I tried to get all the Zelda amiibo, but then they released so many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And then they got so hard to find. Like, I just gave up.
Well, actually, do you have the Wolf Link amiibo? Because I have that with Twilight Princess, but I mentioned before I never really got super into the game. So if you want Twilight Princess on Wii U with the amiibo, I do have that.
I actually have 2 Midna amiibos.
Okay, so I have nothing to offer you.
I have a sealed one, and an open one. I did buy one off eBay when they were cheap because I just wanted one to have open.
Yeah. I've been thinking about, you know, like, kind of like selling it off. It's like, well, I haven't, you know, touched this thing in like so many years. I didn't get super into it, but also I would feel guilty about selling it off. It's like the full set with the amiibo and everything. It's like, I don't know. That feels like a bad idea.
I mean, if you still have the original box and everything,
I still have the box.
Like, I used to have the box too because I actually got super lucky with Twilight Princess HD Special Edition. Like, the deluxe version was actually cheaper than the standard edition because Amazon made a mistake.
Well, it's just Pete.
Yeah, they messed up and I got it cheaper, and it's like, as soon as I bought it, they fixed it. But they honored mine, which is all I care about.
That's nice. I wouldn't expect Amazon to do such a thing.
Amazon's usually pretty good about customer service. It's working for them that's the nightmare.
Yeah, that's fair. I would never work at Amazon.
Oh God, no.
It sounds awful. Yeah, I'm between games. I'm trying to search up how much, like, Twilight Princess cost.
Yeah.
It's like, if it's like you know, a couple hundred, it's like, oh yeah, sure, you know, why not? But if it's like, oh, you know, like $15, it's like, eh.
Yeah. I think the special edition fetches a little bit, but it's not crazy. It's not
Okay.
like Earthbound.
Like, yeah, if it funds my Switch 2, you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. But yeah, I'll check after this game. We've not gotten a real match yet, so I'm just rolling our own team. I save it as I die, but you know, you get the idea.
I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't realize we were in a mirror match.
Yeah, it's been quite a few today from what I played. I did a little bit this morning. I was waiting for like laundry to finish in the dryer.
Yeah. I have not played Splatoon in a while. One of those things where Nintendo Online, when I stopped having consistent income, Nintendo Online was one of the first things to go.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. I probably should like try to add more people to like my family plan. It's like it's just me and my brother on it. It's like we have like a few more slots. We could probably slot a few more people in. Like, especially if I want to like get the GameCube online, I probably should look into that. Like, add more people, just like split the price a bit more.
Oh.
I don't know how hard is it to add a person onto like a family plan.
When I used to have a family plan with my old boss, my coworker, and the guy who filled vending machines at work.
Hmm. That's quite the squad.
Yeah. Yeah, we were quite the close family.
Yeah. Quite the family indeed. Okay, scoring between devs, I found two like the amiibo packs. One going for 169, nice, and then one for 134. So not bad.
Yeah, it's decent, but it's not gonna pay for a It'll cut an inch of the Switch 2 price, but it won't pay for it.
I do also have 125 and like gift cards from work, so like, it could add up. I think I also have some Switch games like that I physically that I haven't played much either, so I gotta like look for some of my old stuff, savers, things I want to get rid of.
Yeah, maybe I'll just sell a kidney. Do you really need two of them?
You know, that's fair. I think it's the right call.
Kidney, Switch 2. I'll do it when Splatoon 4 launches.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. I can agree with that. Yeah, so I've seen a few for 100. I just found... Oh, that's a bid. That's why it's only 31. The amiibo alone is going for 75 from one person. That's crazy.
Yeah, most of my unopened amiibo are in Arizona.
Yeah, it seems like complete packs go for over 100 pretty easily. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the GameCube version of Twilight Princess goes for a pretty penny too.
Well, I don't have that.
I borrowed my brother's copy. That's what I did when I streamed Twilight Princess. Because I remember putting it up on a poll whether I would do the HD version on the Wii U or the GameCube version. GameCube version 1.
Yeah, because that's the base version. Come on.
Yeah. You know, I've beaten that game on every console except the Wii U. Because I played it first on the, Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know,
like
I think it would have been really funny if it got on Switch. It's like, okay, 4 generations back to back for Twilight Princess. Like, come on, we're so close to just having to be like a tradition for Twilight Princess to be on like every Nintendo console. We were so close.
Yeah, it was the first. It was the first Wii game and the last GameCube game. Like, I believe the Wii version of that game came out first.
That's bizarre. They backwards ported it.
I mean, it was developed for the GameCube, and then the Wii was announced.
Oh yeah, I get that, but it's like, it feels like a backwards port. Yeah,
like, you're just lucky that it didn't get canceled.
Yeah, I'm glad we like decided to release both versions. I wonder what would be like the last Switch game. Like, will it be Tomodachi Life? That would be a really funny way to end it. It's like we still have like 2 games for 2026, so that's all we know for now. So it could be Tomodachi Life or like River from Heaven. Or like, come on, Tomodachi Life is the last Switch game. Like, that sounds right.
Yeah. Tomodachi Life was really good, but I never played it.
Probably should have a modded 3DS. I could just like download it.
Yeah, I have a 3DS, but like a lot of my stuff, it's in Arizona, so I can't mod it right now.
You gotta just mod it remotely, come on. I mean, it can't be that hard, you just gotta, like, you know, like, project yourself into Arizona.
I mean, I could just fly there and visit my friends and family.
Just to mod your 3DS?
Yeah, do I want to visit my friends and family? Or do I want to mod my 3DS?
Yeah, let's be honest, like, while you're really there, let's...
I mean... yeah, both me and my girlfriend have family there. And I just go there for a couple minutes to mod my 3DS.
Yeah, just be walking through the house, like, mod the 3DS and leave.
I don't even bring the 3DS with me.
You just mod it and leave.
yeah, just put it back in the drawer. Don't grab any more of my stuff. Just leave.
Well, I'm gonna need to find a good drawer for my Switch. Like, I don't think I can sell it. I don't think I have the heart to do that. So I need to find a nice drawer for it. Actually, I did have the idea of, like, to put it up, like, frame it. Like, have it, like, just on display. That's probably a better fate than being stuffed in a drawer forever. Then one day, just like the glass on the frame explodes, the battery got too big, it just breaks out. It might actually might not be that bad of an idea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't need even that big of a frame, so, you know, it's not like a huge console.
Yeah, my 3DS is kind of in poor condition because it was well loved.
Yeah. My new 3DS, like, the paint started to just kind of, like, shred off for whatever reason, which is apparently pretty common. And the circle pad's a little bit used, but otherwise it's not too bad.
Yeah, mine was destroyed because my wallet had a little metal Triforce on it. And it just rubbed against the side of it, and it's like, oh, that's
rough.
Heartbreaking.
Just as a triangle just, like, rubbed into it.
Yeah. It's like, if I would have realized that, I would have kept my 3DS and my wallet in different pockets.
Yeah, you should have like a phone or a 3DS and just give it its own pocket. I wouldn't dare put like any of my electronics in the same pocket as like my keys. I just that's asking for a disaster.
Yeah. But at least it was well loved. I played a lot of that at work, like a good employee.
Of course. Yeah, when I didn't have friends in high school, I played my 3DS. Ooh, so I found Twilight Princess with Amiibo going for 600. I mean, I should definitely list it for that price. That sounds reasonable.
I mean, if you're lucky enough to find someone to pay for it, then why not?
Yeah, if I find someone who's goofy enough to do it, sure. Yeah, how do I switch to, like, on eBay? Like, how do I find, like, what's actually being sold? 'Cause I know that's a thing. I don't remember where that setting is.
I don't remember. Last time my girlfriend told me, and I just don't remember. I don't use that feature that often.
Yeah, it's like before I sell stuff, it probably would be good to see like what's actually like, you know, selling. What are people okay with?
Yeah, my girlfriend buys and sells sporting cards all the time, so she needs to do that a lot.
Oh yeah, by the way, don't read the purple team's tags. It's not worth it. I did actually see a duo tag though, it's just like that earlier. It's a joke, by the way, it's not that serious.
Eh.
I don't think it's a real Jmoji though. I don't imagine that is. Oh yeah, I guess it's we are defending. I should probably go pick this up when I have cooler. I forgot to play the objective.
Is playing the objective really necessary? It's not like this matters.
You know what's true? This is a Ditto match. I could just go like harass people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfectly okay to be annoying.
It is tempting, that's for sure. Alright, I almost have cooler. I can probably go rush it again soon. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I killed a couple people. Took it out of this Booyah Bomb, I guess.
Murder is fun.
Okay, I died in Splat 2. I can't believe this. Can't believe I died to brain rot. That's so tragic.
Have we had an actual match yet?
I don't think we have. I think it's all been dittos. Hopefully it means we won.
I mean... And at least I don't have to use... At least I got my own account right now. I don't have to use weapons I'm not used to.
Yeah, you got your roller, like, you're good to go.
I even got my Kraken roller.
It would be funny if I had... It'd be funny if I had a Smurf, I'd, like, try to kill people with Junior.
That would be kind of funny.
I'll have to do, like, a Smurfing stream one day. Yes, now when I think about what stuff to sell off for a Switch 2, how much is the original 3DS? I have my new 3DS, but I have my original one that's just been sitting around.
Yeah, I didn't get a 3DS until the new 3DS came out.
Yeah, you got the best model.
I didn't even get a DS.
Okay, that's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, last Nintendo handheld I owned before the 3DS was a Game Boy Advance, so it was a while.
Okay, so I haven't found a single listing that's like under 100, so I could probably I could trade in for a bit.
Yeah, I didn't even have the SP. I had the original launch Game Boy Advance.
Well, it's not that bad. It's not like the original, you know, Game Boy launch, which is just like.
Oh, I loved the original Game Boy, but I had a color.
Yeah, like, I don't think you can play the original Game Boy, like, nowadays. It's just like, what is this thing?
I mean, they're made of Nintendium, so...
Yeah, they're pretty
if you
durable.
have one, odds are good. Yeah, if you have one, odds are good they still work.
It's just that screen quality. No backlight, one color, kind of blurry. It's like,
I mean, what do you expect? It came out in the 1980s.
Yeah, it's true. Like, the first, like, really, like, portable game device. We have come pretty far now.
Yeah, it was the first handheld gaming device that was actually worth owning.
Yeah. So I'm sure if it was ever stuff, but it's probably like, you know, like holding just like a console in your hands.
Yeah, it's like portable gaming before the Game Boy was rough.
And then they sold Tetris with it, so there's a reason it sold just insane numbers.
Yeah, that and... Alright.
No, right before I had Core 2. Okay, it's fine, I'll go for it. I mean, surely they don't want to splat me.
I mean, we're at least cutting down on the timer.
Yeah. So each time it'll be a little bit faster.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Yeah, I'm like halfway to my next cooler. I'm getting there. I could go Zap, but we could really like far improve his strategy. Just alright, yeah, the next one.
I was surprised when you pointed out there was actual lore reason that the Inklings can't touch water. Like, I thought the lore reason would be it's against the rules and
They self-destruct.
Yeah, they just had to go back to starts. Nope. They put way more thought into it than I thought they did.
That's how Splatoon lore is. Like, you think it's gonna be something silly, but it's like, oh, this is actually like thought out.
Yeah, I mean, I thought like this was just like a sport, and
You didn't realize it had like, you know, like history. It's like being, you know, like a sportified like war game.
Yeah, I thought it would be like hockey, where if you break the rules, you gotta go to the penalty box.
Yeah, it's like we figured out how to revive people from death. Now go fight. It's funny they figured out like how to like have people respawn. The first thing they do is set up like a war game for kids. That's their first reaction.
Yeah, you die, and then you just... It's okay, shake it off, get back in there.
You know, you only exploded? Yeah, not a big deal, get back in there.
Yes. Like... You know... I had a bigger reaction when they got hit in the eye, playing softball. But they can just walk off being dead.
Ashley walks off murder.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt anyone in chat right now would, needs this warning, but... Playing catcher in softball or baseball sucks. That's not a fun position. I played it for years. I would go back in a heartbeat if I could, but it sucks. Sports.
If I just played sports, that'd be crazy.
But yeah, you're basically kneeling behind someone who's swinging a bat while they throw a really hard ball at you for a long time. It is not fun.
Have good reaction times. Just catch ball. I mean, surely.
Yeah, I learned how to throw a couple pitches so I could get out of being catcher.
Oh, and we're back to Dittos. Did you have fun with your one real game? So make sure to savor it. Going from Dynamo to Zap is just it's so bizarre. I move so much faster now.
That's how I feel whenever I use paintbrush.
Oh, that must be insane. Like going from like rolling to like a paintbrush, just zipping around.
Yeah. Yeah, I find roller to be a good compromise of... This is a good compromise of decent movement speed and being able to kill easily.
I've been cracking.
Yeah.
Cracking my beloved. That's unfortunate.
I'm rusty. I have not played this game in a while. But at least when I went over to my someone's house to play video games, I was able to destroy them in Mario Karts.
Yeah, I found like I'm just, like strangely good at Mario Kart. It's like I was just like I was forcing the double dash not too long ago, and I was like pretty consistently being like first and second. Like all my years of Kirby Air Ride has like trained me to be like good at drifting, because that's all that game does is drift.
I've had a lot of practice in Mario Kart 8 because of streaming, and it's just an easy game to pick up and play.
It's also like 11 years old or whatever. You've had a long time to get used to it.
Yeah, I've had it for the Wii U, but I didn't play a lot until I got the Switch.
And I just remember going to stream, I was like, oh yeah, 200cc is like 10 years old. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
I don't really play 8 like on 200cc, that's just like, it feels like the right speed for it. Like, I don't know how anyone like plays on anything slower.
Because Nintendo doesn't let you pick 200cc on, online.
That's weird. Like, that feels like, it feels like a natural like speed from a game.
Basically, the game, how it works on online is it randomly lets you play 200cc, but most of the time it's 150. Unless you first start, then it's mostly 100, which is so slow. Like, I cannot play that game on anything under 150.
Yeah, under 150 sounds awful. Like, it just doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah, I thought about doing a challenge of trying to get gold in all the tracks from 50 to 200. I got bored in doing 50. Yeah. You can't.
50 just sounds like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna give this controller a single Joy-Con to like my 5-year-old cousin. Like, that sounds like 50cc to me.
Yeah. I kind of want to do a stream where I turn on smart steering and auto accelerate, and just go through all the tracks and see what place my character gets.
I mean, I probably would do like fairly decent.
Yeah, just do. I mean, theoretically, I don't even have to be there from that stream. I just have to set it.
Yeah, it'll play itself.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like classic Plastic Duck Simulator.
It makes entertainment for you.
Oh, hey, Phoenix in the chat.
How's it going, Phoenix? I'm getting rushed out by an Ultra Stamp. Also, Miku? Yeah, Miku's here.
Yeah, I am Miku.
I know, I have like a desktop, Miku.
Oh yeah, I know. I have your stream open.
Oh.
I have your stream open twice.
That's twice the viewership.
I have a YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, YouTube is just like a VOD saving spot at this point.
I've been surprised. I've been getting some decent viewers on my YouTube side.
Huh.
So I set it up so chat appears on both YouTube and Twitch. Chat appears now. I probably should set it up so people's name pops up when they subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah. Wait, I think oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, but I'm kind of afraid to do that because people tend to use their real name more on YouTube. So yeah, I don't want to dox people.
Yeah, I have like 2 different YouTube accounts. I have one that's like, you know, like under my name, and like one that's like, you know, streaming stuff. But yeah, I have an I have an old YouTube account that I had since I was like 10 or whatever. But I don't know. I need to. It's like under like my parents' email. You know, I made it when I was a kid, so I don't know if I have access to it. But like some of my speedruns might still be on that channel, though it kind of exists. But I don't know. I gotta get access to it one day and just like be like, go to the new channels, please.
The YouTube I use for watching stuff dead names me because my custom URL is dead name the Tin Man last name.
Just like full on docs.
Well, I don't really hide my last name, but I'm not going to say it over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, if someone wants to know, it's not hard to find, but I'm not going to make it easy either.
Gonna hack your account to figure it out.
You don't even really have to do that. I believe there is an old MySpace, actually, that has my dead name and last name, because TWA Plus used to be my band's name. There's no music on it. So, like, unfortunately, my old band's stuff is mostly lost media at this point. And we were never really big enough for people to care, unfortunately. Just one of those things. If I ever find it again, it'll make me really happy, but that's probably about it. I will definitely share it, though.
Yeah. Wait, things in terms of like... sorry.
Oh, I do still have the songs written down, so I could get it re-recorded. I need to do that.
But yeah, things not all the time for me here. I've been kind of stuck in a holding pattern with Switch 2. Work's been kind of busy. But I've been playing a lot of Savior of Melee, though, because that's been really good. Like, I'm glad I finally got it that works. Like, the textures were glitched out for quite a bit, but I figured out how to make it work, so... I've been really enjoying that. Otherwise, I don't know if there's been like too many like life updates necessarily. Then
Oh yeah, I realized something a bit disappointing. Remember when I sent you the message asking if you wanted to collab on Rocket League because Miku was in it?
oh yeah,
That event ended before I sent you that message, and I didn't notice until not that long afterwards, but you never replied, so it didn't matter. Well, you replied, but we never got any
yeah, we didn't.
farther than the initial message.
Yeah, but never really went too far. It's just like, well, it's over. That's.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, it's just, yeah, it would have been a bringing cultures together, Rocket League and Miku,
Yeah.
because, well, I know of Miku, I'm not really a Miku fan, so.
I mean, like Tato's, where it's really at. Let's be real. All my homies love Tato.
You might as well be speaking French to me.
I mean, you're just like French bread, so. Tato's all about those baguettes, you know? It's like, I mentioned a Vocaloid, but it's 31 years old.
So a little bit younger than me.
Yeah. Like, it's a Vocaloid for your age group. Oh, you're so close to getting that. I was just watching. You know, being a really helpful teammate, just sitting there.
That bomb. If it went off a little bit later, I would have had it.
But I don't think they've been helping with the team effort too much. Whenever we get real matches, we lose. But when we win, it's just dittos. I mean, we only had like 2 real matches, but still.
Yeah.
Lord for me, I gotta clean your room while listening to the stream. Sounds good. Yeah, but I'm also trying to clean out some stuff, because I want to, like, I have some Godzilla stuff pre-orders, like, I'm running out of space. But, I still want, like, the high of 2000. So I've been also trying to do that.
Yeah. I realized some of the clothes that I bought when I was a, baby trans are worth a little bit, because the company that made them went under. So, I might be able to get a couple bucks, selling some clothes I have no desire to ever wear again.
I probably should do this. I have stuff from, like, when I was back in, like, middle school, which still fits me, but it's like, why do I still... do I need, like, my, Minecraft, like, middle school, like, t-shirt? It's always told.
Yeah, I was a really fat kid. So, as an adult, a lot of stuff that I bought that my parents got me when I was a little kid still fit because I was really fat and grew up into a skinny adult.
That's what happened to me. It's like, I was overweight when I went to college, so I was like 30, 40 pounds. It's like, well, now I can wear old stuff again.
Oh, I did not lose weight. I just grew into it. I was fat, puberty, skinny.
Maybe a big split, it would be funny.
Yeah, because thinking about it, my parents let me win on getting McDonald's way more than they really should have.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it was for me. Probably just like I didn't like do much like physically. That's probably the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess a bit the same with me too, because I wasn't physically active until I hit puberty, and then I started getting into sports. Because I always watched baseball and hockey, but I didn't really play them until high school.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't really do either.
I don't watch sports, I don't play them. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Look, all I know is that Mango likes the Eagles, and that's all I know. And we have a bunch of, like, Buffalo Bills fans around the area.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, a whale fact lives in that area, and he's a big Bills fan.
Fact about whales, they're bigger than, Buffalo.
Yeah. Did you know that well, I guess buffaloes too. Did you know that whales cannot roller skate?
It's a hard fact to swallow sometimes, you know, it's... keeps me up at night.
Yeah. Yeah, another whale fact. Whales do not speak German.
They will try. Went about buying figures recently so you can find new clothing to actually spend your wardrobe. Corn figure prices. Oh yeah, figure prices are going to be awful. Yeah, no, it's probably not a bad time to kind of like just hold off on those. I could not imagine what the Toho shop is going to start charging. I didn't even think of that. Because you put fear in me. How much like figures are going to cost with tariffs? I'm very afraid now.
Canada's not that far away. I think I'm going to get my Switch 2 there.
Oh, did you hear? We also canceled pre-orders in Canada. So if you want to get it in Canada, you gotta wait until after launch. Which I think you already were planning to anyways. But they are trying. Seems like they're trying to line up America with Canada. So like not everyone just rushes over the border to get a Switch 2.
Even if I had the money for a Switch 2, I would not get one at launch. It's going to be impossible to find, and there's not going to be that many games out for it. Splatoon 3 is when Splatoon 4 is probably when I'm going to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know my brother is like personally waiting for like Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah. Yeah, Splatoon 4, maybe Smash.
I don't know, too much of like, I feel like I have like enough use cases for Switch 2. There's a lot of like games on Switch that I didn't play or could be enhanced on 2. So I'm just gonna make those my launch games.
Yeah,
it's just not a lot of like exclusive Switch 2 stuff. But it's like, well, it's gonna play Switch 1 games that I didn't try because I heard they had bad, like, they just didn't run well, and now they're gonna run fine, so now I can try them.
It's Nintendo. Are we sure they're gonna run well?
I hope so. Like, if I'm, you know, if like they're selling Tears of the Kingdom again, they better run well.
Oh, and they're not even including DLC.
Yeah, that's a little iffy, but I don't know. I probably could skip on DLC.
But yeah, them not including DLC is so messed up.
That is kind of cringe, yeah. Then the creations figure behind the Gorgo figure should have said, "Yeah, screw. We just have to stop making figures right now till something happens. Since company work with fixed figures are China-based." Oh, that's rough. You can't make anything right now from China.
I wonder if I buy a Team Canada jersey, if I could just kind of slip over there and
just slip in, yeah.
Notice. Yeah, just. Hello, fellow Canadians. Yeah. I am a Canadian. What you talking about?
Same with Haya, they're China-based company. Oh, you're right. Haya's gonna be just decimated. And the good cheap SH Monster Arts are now gonna be the price as SH Monster Arts. Yeah, like they're like the cheap option. Now we're gonna be like, they're gonna be the same price. I never even thought about it that much. Like, you have so many regulars. Yeah, they're based in China. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they can't really move their stuff out. Well, okay, as collectors, we're doomed. Like, the next game show is gonna be just an absolute disaster of prices. The next game show is gonna be so cursed.
I tried to stop this. I voted in Arizona. Unfortunately, I wasn't enough to flip my states.
I don't know, I'm just in New York, there's not much I could do.
Oh, God, I wish people weren't stupid.
Anyways, please get the rights more than just MonsterVerse. Yeah. I wonder what's happening with MonsterVerse though. Didn't China say they won't like take in American films anymore? Which kind of murders the MonsterVerse. I feel like the MonsterVerse like gets a lot of like their money in from China viewership, and if they're banned there, they're kind of just out of luck. Like the series will actually just die because of this.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. It's not looking too good, Chief.
I miss when I wasn't embarrassed to say I'm American.
Well, so now that I know the Godzilla franchise is going to go back into hibernation. You know, that was a fun, you know, get like 10 years of it being back. That was cool. Back to being obscure. Here we go. Living in the center of Texas. Yeah, that's rough. MonsterVerse is just cooked. 100%. And like MonsterVerse has been like, kind of like what's like been selling the new era. Like it's been kind of like providing like financial support. So I don't know if the franchise is gonna be able to exist when the MonsterVerse dies. I mean, it will come back eventually, but I think we're gonna be back into hibernation if MonsterVerse just implodes.
Dang it.
I mean, Toho might still make, you know, a film every once in a while. If they kind of like do like the same time period, like Shin the -1. You know, I mean, it's like a film like every, like, you know, once in a while. But I think, you know, the big support like we're seeing right now would definitely slow down quite a bit if MonsterVerse dies. Like, we kind of need that, you know, that American film making money. Like, those merchandise sales for the MonsterVerse films really keep things afloat. Like, they help quite a bit.
Nice, I got it.
Let's go. But look, if Godzilla goes back into hibernation, that means we're gonna get Godzilla games again. That seems to be what happens. It's like, it went into hibernation after Millennium, and we got a bunch of Godzilla games. And then it came back, and now there's no Godzilla games. So, if the franchise dies film-wise, we get games back. So...
You can have, games or, movies. You can't have both.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have both in this franchise, for some reason. Can't explain to you why, but that's just how it is, I guess.
They would just be too powerful. They're nerfing themselves.
Yeah. Not even just
it's for our safety.
Not even just the China audience stuff. I've been seeing a lot of concern with MonsterVerse and direction it's going. Yeah, as already was kind of like going into a direction where people were kind of scared. They're like, oh, it's, you know, people are like stop caring, it's getting too goofy. But I want to see what this new director does. That could like very much change like where it's going. Like if it's Wingard doing the third film, it'd be like, you know, that's a little concerning. But the fact it's not Wingard, you know, I feel like gives it a chance. So we got their big bang with -1. We could keep Godzilla going fine. Yeah, Godzilla will be like, you know, fine in like Japan and stuff for a while. Because if they keep releasing like -1s, you know, every like here and there, I think they'll be okay. but the franchise would downscale significantly.
Japan just has to carry while the US is
It's
being the US.
non-existent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or evil third option, DLC collabs. No! Please, no more DLC collabs. Like, how many has it been at this point? It's been like so many. It's ridiculous. Wasn't there like some like Duck game that got Godzilla stuff in it?
Wait, Duck Game got Godzilla
there was
stuff? I love that.
There was a Duck game, but not the Duck game.
Oh.
Not the one you like.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Duck Game on Steam and Switch just because. I mean, Steam has more of my friends, but Switch is much easier to bring over to people because I don't have the money for a Steam Deck, and even if I did, I don't think it's worth it for me.
Hey, Humongous Knockoff got a Godzilla collab? What's the Humongous Knockoff? I haven't even heard of that. The Humongous Knockoff Godzilla collab. What a timeline we live in.
I thought it was the Fall Guys knockoff.
There was an actual Fall Guys Godzilla collab. They didn't do that one for real. Oh, is it Duck Duck Goose? Is that actually? See, I saw if it was like a duck game. I didn't realize it was a Among Us knockoff. I didn't even know that. That makes it so much worse. Okay, so here's the thing. You just gotta make your own game. Ask Toho for collab, and there you go. You can make a Godzilla game. Like, well, I'm gonna get into game development just to have a Godzilla collab. They'll let anyone do that now, so... all I gotta do is make a game, and I can get that. Easy.
Oh, looks like we're getting disconnected.
Oh no, really?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, we're so back.
I just misread it for a second.
Actually, Phoenix, why don't you, just have, the Pillar Chase team just go ask Toho for a collab. They might let you do it. Like, honestly, at this point, like, go for it.
My old boss, made a game. I should, text him and go, hey,
Godzilla collab.
Oh.
Oh, did you give... I still see you here, but... Yeah, I see you moving. No DCs yet.
Yeah. And my internet should not be a problem anymore. I have fiber internet now.
See, I have Spectrum, but they have a monopoly here, so there's just nothing I can do about it, but... usually I'm fine.
Yeah. Monopolies.
Yeah, it's just like there's nobody in like our region. There's nothing I can do about it. Like it works fine, it's just like expensive. It's a problem.
Yeah, if we're gonna have monopolies in internet, it should at least be the state running the monopoly.
Yeah, it's like government run, internet. Like they already track me, that's not a big deal. That's not gonna change.
I mean, does it really make a big difference whether the government or a company knows what kind of porn you like? Like, I'm gonna be embarrassed either way.
Don't worry, little Godzilla fan. Uncle Toho has enough DLC crossovers to pop feed you for the rest of your life. No more games, lose another reuse unit in battle line. I haven't seen people make those clips a lot, but yeah, it's exactly what's happening. We got enough DLC crossovers to feed you for the rest of your life. Hey, look, Phoenix Mo. Like we got Voxel Wars on Switch Mo with corner controls. Isn't that good enough? Yeah, but the reason I didn't stream that is like it's actually just like cursor controls with a control stick. It's awful. It's miserable. I probably mentioned that before, but it's so bad. And yeah, it's a thumbnail on Switch. It's just Godzilla. It's just a Godzilla model with a white background.
You know,
We did not care about this game on Switch. It's so funny.
I mean, you think you have it rough. Try being a Looney Tunes fan.
Oh yeah, all your films get canceled, yeah.
And they remove all the stuff from streaming.
You gotta buy those on VHS, come on. That's really your only option.
Oh, I did a long time ago because I saw this coming.
Yeah.
DVD, though.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, there's a reason I have all the films, Godzilla films physically. I don't trust Toho to keep them up anywhere. They're still in Pluto for now, but I don't trust them to be there forever.
Yeah, I got the Godzilla collection on DVD.
So, okay, I think you just have like the Showa era then. The Criterion. Looney Tunes? Yeah. Yeah, no, like, Warner Bros. Is in, like, actually awful at Looney Tunes. Phoenix summarized it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, I just consider myself lucky a studio bought the rights for Coyote versus Acme, so we're actually finally gonna get that one.
I am like actually kind of excited to see that. It's like it's been like so hyped up by now. Like I just want to see like what is this film that need to be locked away forever? Like what is this film?
I've heard nothing but good things about it too from people who saw it. So
yeah, I feel like it's very good. Like if you didn't want to like do marketing for like a film release, just like put it on streaming. It's like the least you could have done. It's lazy, but at least it would have been out there.
Yeah, the day the Earth blew up, I really loved, but I'm a diehard Looney Tunes fan, so I'm a bit biased. But my girlfriend also liked it, and she's not as obsessed as I am.
Yeah.
Actually, she doesn't really care that much. She just watches them when I'm watching them in the living room. Yeah. I guess the Furry Wars were a bit more predictable about how they, should have been more predictable about how it was going to end, knowing that how much I love Bugs Bunny. Like,
I think Warner Bros. Just like strikes you down with copyright.
Yeah. Oh, and Nintendo. My mascot is basically a ripoff of Score Bunny.
You make that very announced and proud so they know about it.
Oh yeah. I think it's changed enough that I'm legal. It's not like it's not like some of the PAL on a PAL World.
Yeah, Power World's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm very curious if our lawsuit's gonna turn out. I know like that is like actually happening.
Yeah, I think they are just barely legal, but it's kind of close.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna look for real? Yeah, have a good time cleaning Phoenix. I wish you'd luck, but you can find enough space for figures in the future, and hopefully they don't cost like $1 bajillion. I mean, it's probably still good to clean stuff out, though. It's still a good idea, even if you can't afford the $1 million Godzilla Bandai movie monster series. Yeah, if they do like updated prices on Godzilla store for tariffs, I will do a new game show for that. That's gonna be hilarious.
The game show tariff edition.
Yeah. I was thinking like next time we do it, like it'd actually be like you all find stuff for me to guess at. Like we flip the table. So like even if someone can't show up, we can still like participate a little bit by putting in some suggestions. Like, you know, whoever's like can't show up, you know, can still like show up. But it's like if you miss it, it's like not a big deal. So you still put in your stuff, so if you're still able to like, you know, like participate a little bit.
They sent, yeah, I could find an obscure character from the 1910s and ask you to guess the price of that obscure merchandise.
We're gonna like ask you like the pre-Godzilla era merchandise. It's like the creature from like 20,000 Fathoms merchandise. We're gonna quest beyond.
Oh, I was actually referencing something real. Like, I have something specific in mind that I could do that people would go, what the hell is that?
Okay, but like, stick with the theme, it still have to be like kaiju themed.
Anthropomorphic cats are a kaiju.
I guess from a certain point of view.
From early Australian American animation.
That's something.
Oh, I mean, it honestly, I think it would just be funny having everyone's going, Jesus Christ, Andrea, what the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I might have someone like Phoenix, like, kind of, like, go through it to, like, you know, and kind of, like, help moderate and set stuff up. So, like, he's helped, like, with the previous one, so like, he knows how to get, like, the slideshow made.
Yeah. Oh, someone in chat.
Snowing, how's it going? How things been? See, you know, I was talking about how your Marvel Rivals was overstimulating, now I have to play my Splatoon 3, which is overstimulating. We traded places. You good today? Nice. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. It's actually like good weather outside, but I decided to be inside and play Splatoon 3. You know, as any healthy human being would say would do.
Nice weather outside. Let's play video games.
Yeah. Look, Splatfest is waiting for me, you know? Okay, we have an actual real match, and I picked a weapon that I'm not always great with, so this will be interesting.
Oh, and it's 1.5,
Yeah, we're on the defending side, so at least I just have to, like, you know, fight people.
Oop.
Go.
Ah, dang it. Oh, wait, I survived.
Oh, okay, there's one I can zip to. Go. One. It's not about to break blob. Nope.
What's funny is, I thought Bunny Slippers as a funny meme, haha. I did not expect to actually love them. They're so warm.
True gamer. That's gonna be finished content. We're still Splatfest. Yeah, we're still doing Splatfest. We're still patches. Not really like content. We're still on new weapons or stages, but they recycle a few Splatfests. They do balancing stuff, and we pray they don't break the meta. But so far, competitively, it's like still pretty solid. Like, my team's able to do scrims pretty often. Like we have tournaments we're entering.
Nintendo's going to ruin the meta when Splatoon 4 comes out to make people move over.
Oh, that's true. So they did with Splatoon 2 is they made the meta really obnoxious. Some people would buy free. That's a marketing strategy. Just make the current game unplayable.
Yeah. When in doubt, make everything unplayable.
I'm kind of getting cooked right now.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't break Mario Kart Wii U when Deluxe came out.
They should have. I mean, I guess they don't really need anybody. You don't need to convince people to switch over to a Switch from a Wii U, to be fair.
I mean, I didn't get a Switch right away because they were impossible to find, and I had a Wii U, so I wasn't in a hurry.
Okay, so the theme is like morning, noon, and then night, and I stay up late, so I'm on team night. So I have a wonderful sleep schedule.
Anyways, but Goji forced me, because...
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah. Yeah, you just asked me if I wanted to join, and I didn't even know there was a Splatfest going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do terrible with the sword. Let's... Actually, I should be playing this sword. This one has bubble. That would actually be pretty helpful. Yeah, I'll run this gear. That's fine. I'm not great with this sword, though. I'm used to, like, having, like, vertical slashes instead of just horizontal all the time. But it's fine. It has a dash slash.
Oh yeah, Easter is coming. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for it.
Or you're gonna do, like, a stream for it?
I mean, I have to. It's bunnies.
I guess so. You know, I should probably come up with, like, an idea for a birthday stream. I haven't even thought about that. Okay, so I gotta figure out what I want to do. What do I even do though? Like, I'll think about it. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I blame my girlfriend for forcing bunnies upon me, because part of the reason I got the bunny Stona was because Tay thought it was funny that my girlfriend called me her bunny.
I worked so hard there. You know, if this means like being in like Splatfest, I feel like they should just like always have it where you have 2 sub-weapons. That would be like a pretty cool feature that they should really like put in for the next game. Like, especially like weapons without a bomb, like it really helps them like have something just to throw out. Also, if you have 2 sub-weapons, it's less likely that you'll get Sprinkler and your kit's doomed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I picked the same for Bubble. I just have not used Bubble the whole game. I haven't farmed for a Bubble. I've just been winning and dying the whole time.
I wish the Reef Slider was more useful in this game. Because I want to use Shark.
It would be cool if Reef Slider was a weapon. It'd be so epic and pog and cool.
Yeah, it is. Just Shark around the stage.
See, my idea was like, what if you could like, you know, like hop off of it so you just launch like a projectile? It's like that's how you like kind of mix it up, so like people just like, you know, just camp it and then you die as soon as it ends. Like you see, oh, people are, you know, trying to camp out my ending spot, then you just throw it instead and you're fine. I meant to put down Bubble first. No, that's tragic. Alright. Is what it is. Max Sprinkler.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with this sword. This is this is not good gameplay.
I am super rusty, so I'm dying a lot, so not really holding me back.
But see, now that you're saying slider's bad, I'm gonna go play a slider weapon. Just to prove your point. I agree it's bad, and I'm going to prove you right.
The reason didn't have success with it, and then you said it was bad, so I didn't stop trying to get better at it. Because what's the point? I'm better with the Kraken.
Kraken can actually get you kills. That's true, and you won't die for it usually.
Yeah, usually when it's when I die as the Kraken, it's because I did something stupid. Like go off the side of the map. And that's most of my deaths as the Kraken.
Oh, mode's changed. I don't think they changed up the tricolor at all. I'm just gonna do room open.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh.
Join. This is a
I'm
threat.
working on it. It's a threat?
You're required to join.
I'm required? I will not do it because I'm required. I will do it because I want to. And there's nothing you can do about it!
That's outrageous. It's unfair. Well, I did have an idea for birthday stream. What if I played like the Retro Sif game from like back in like 2005? That could be neat. So I don't think I never actually played it. And Retro Sif is back in theaters, so I guess that's an option. I did just set up a whole PS2 emulator, so
yeah. Part of me kind of just wants to play Ratchet and Clank again. I mean, I know I just streamed all the PS2 ones and the new one recently, but
do it again.
I like those games. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to get a PS3 because
Oh yeah, I got a mod of PS3.
I mean, there are some games for it for there are some games for the PS3 and the PS3 is not great emulation-wise.
It exists.
Yeah, it exists, but it's not great.
I've run like some PS2 and PS1 games on my PS3, and I haven't had too much issue.
Well, yeah, but there are some Ratchet and Clank PS3 games that I've never played.
Oh, So I try to emulate PS3, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the game. Like, I know like some games actually run pretty well on it, but you need like somebody committed to like working at it.
Yeah, I'm not committed to working at it.
It's like, do you know how to code an emulator? Like, it seems pretty hard.
Not at all. Like, I might maybe be able to learn if I worked at it, but it's not something I want to work at.
But it's not like a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bob.
Oh, cheap viewers!
Cheap viewers? No way. Got him.
Wait, are you paying other viewers? I do it for... I hang out here for free!
Don't do something you're good at for free. That's...
I mean, it's partially why I stopped hanging out in other communities, because,
You're paid to be a viewer there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, long story short, I got sick of people playing favorites and never stopping by my stream to say hi. It's like, no, I can't do this anymore. It sucks because I haven't talked to Tay in a while because of that.
I tried to talk to her, but she usually just doesn't respond, so...
Yeah.
I moved on from that.
Yeah, oh yeah, it sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you know, I try to, like, invite you to stuff and everything, like, you know, try to hang out on streams when I can.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was my main problem with, the other people. They never said hi.
I do lurk quite a bit, though. I definitely have lurked fairly often.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the final straw for me was when Tay was invited on, and they never even stopped by my stream to say hi. It's like, no, that's not cool.
Sometimes I have used slider, I actually haven't died that much.
I just accidentally killed someone by running them over.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's always a surprise when you get an accidental kill.
Alright, got a slider for Vienna, it's a little bit more turf. I have an awkward spot to pop it, but maybe you got enough? Let's go.
Woohoo!
Last minute slider. This weapon's fun. I gotta play Tetris a bit more. I used to play them, but I kinda like fell out of it. But like, this actually seems like a pretty fun weapon.
This. I miss the days when Nintendo was cool and didn't charge for online.
Yeah, you can still play Splatoon 1 online. You just, you gotta go through different means.
Yeah, but you used to be able to play on official Nintendo servers without paying.
Okay, Your Honor, but were those good servers?
I mean, they shut them down. It's on them for, making, fan servers, necessary.
Yeah, they did kind of cause them to exist.
But when they supported online and not having to pay for them was great.
Yeah.
I was much more, forgiving of their bad online when it was free.
You know, that's true. But not for
You get
Battle
what you
Lines.
pay for.
Look, their Battle Line's gonna come with GameCube games, so you know. Sort of that.
Yeah. I still have my GameCube in Arizona.
Hmm.
But at least I have my GameCube controller.
That's good, as the new one costs like 80, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I packed my, I packed 2 GameCube controllers and the, GameCube, converter for the, Wii U.
Yeah, the thing about like having GameCube on SO, I think is still kind of nice though. It's like you can't like, really buy them like physically without spending $80 bajillion. So if you do want to like, you know, play officially, that really is like the best option right now.
I I
if
have
you're
a
good with
decent
emulation,
number.
you know, yeah, like if you're fine with emulation, it's not a big deal. But also, you know, be able to like play them on the go is kind of nice.
I
I
mean,
suppose you could like,
they
emulate
did-
on Steam Deck.
and they did sell a Nintendo GameCube battery pack and screen.
Wait, is that real?
Yes, that is real.
Can you like send me one of those? I'm very curious. I don't know if I'm in the position to buy that, like if it's like super expensive, but I at least want to like see that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like my only setup I bring to tournaments, just a battery pack and like a little screen.
Yeah. Nintendo had a lot of weird actually, all the game companies had weird accessories. Late 90s, early to mid 2000s.
You gotta remember just like weird accessories.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there was a third-party Game Boy player for the PlayStation 1.
What? That's like
Yeah,
such a specific niche of people on PS1 who want a Game Boy player for their PS1.
Yeah, it's...
What a combo.
It was the time.
That's a time, alright.
Another weird one, this one was never released, but there was a keyboard for the Super Nintendo, so you could do your taxes on it.
The most optimal tax machine. I wonder if it would still work today, like if you could still do your taxes on your Super Nintendo.
The accessory never actually came out, so...
Oh, that's unfortunate. But wait, GameCube has a keyboard controller. We just need to make the software. This is doable. We haven't considered.
I want to do my taxes on Nintendo!
On my GameCube. Let's see here.
Is it really doing your taxes if you're not doing them on the NES?
Let's see here.
Oh, you're looking up the,
I'm taking a look. I'm seeing if I can find something. Looks like there's a few options.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of them are official, but they did exist. I had a friend who had one.
There's Entech Inc. has one. So yeah, going for bids right now at like $75. Interesting. There's a few
That's
like lower like 100 something, so that's not the worst.
Yeah, that's less bad than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
Oh, did I forget? I forgot to start. Oh.
Oh.
You might be on your own.
So, I closed that. Closed
Okay.
the software. We're good.
Alright.
I didn't get into a lobby.
The one will be open then pretty soon. Yeah, I found another one that's like this tiny little screen. Then has a few plugs. This is untested, but it's cheaper. So, bit of a gamble, but it might work.
I mean, it's probably broken, but if it's an easy fix.
Yeah. There's actually quite a few options for this now that I'm looking at it. This would be a funny thing to like pull out to like a melee tournament that's like a party trick. Just a monitor.
I'm surprised you didn't know about this already.
How did I not know about this? This sounds like absolute cinema here.
This sounds like something you would be telling me about.
Doesn't it? Like... I hear Splatoon sounds, but it's not from my Splatoon, so I wonder if I heard it from like your audio, maybe?
My thing was set on loop back, so you were getting the, getting my game audio. But now you should not hear my PC sounds or my Switch.
Okay.
I forgot that I, switched the Discord mic to my good mic. Oh, you already got that set up.
Yeah. You have to go through the news.
Yeah, I was already...
Yep.
There we go.
Now I can go try to kill more people with a slider. Here we go.
Know what I could do, when we, stream together, and we're both streaming? I could give you the feed of my, VTuber model while I stream on my stream with my, webcam.
Yeah, I guess you could. And yeah, that actually could like work out. I think we did that like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's been a hot second since we did like any sort of like, you know, double like YouTuber thing on same screen.
Yeah. I mean, last time I used my VTuber model was actually a D&D stream because my character got turned into a bunny.
Well, that's perfect.
I mean, that was planned because I wanted to make my character match stream lore.
Yeah, so since we're defending, I'm gonna go just like fight one of the teams. Just try to be a nuisance to them. The roller's dead. Squiffer dead. Okay, good. Good defense. We love to see it. That one's dead. We're doing alright so far. Roller's dead.
Murder!
Blob is dead. Let's go. Okay. I haven't played these in a long time, but I'm like already kind of like getting used to them again pretty quick.
Whoop.
A double of slider. Let's go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Since you're playing with me, that probably brings down the skill of people you usually play against.
I guess so. Maybe, but I feel like I just kind of get like, you know, an in-between.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I don't know, it's still Nintendo matchmaking, like, who knows?
And I accidentally murdered again.
I hate when that happens.
I mean, Your Honor, I swear, I didn't kill them on purpose. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have if I would have done it on purpose. But I didn't.
I'm innocent this time. Next time, we'll see.
That would be quite the interesting defense to, try to pull.
I think it'd be funny if like, you did get, like proven innocent, like, for a murder, and then you say afterwards, like, oh yeah, I did it, and now they can't get me, you know, like, now they can't, like, prosecute me for it. Even if you didn't do it, you just say you did it. It's like, what are they gonna do?
I mean, that's kind of what happened with OJ.
Except he actually did it.
I mean, he wrote a book called If I Did It, but... Come on.
Yeah, like, it's... in this scenario, I'm saying like, you didn't do it, and then you got arrested for it, but you're proven in court to be innocent, and then you just lie about actually doing it to make like books and like merchandise and stuff.
Yeah.
See, you're making money off of it without actually doing the crime.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to invite that kind of hate on myself.
I don't know, like... It depends like on who you murdered, is the thing. Like, it could make you popular or you could be hated.
Yeah, that's true. You might have murdered I don't know, just throwing this out there, a healthcare CEO?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But, yeah, you shouldn't murder.
Yeah. You shouldn't, but if you get accused of it, you should definitely try to make a profit off of it.
Especially if it's off someone like a healthcare CEO.
Yeah. Look, you definitely make sure to set everything up right so you get a mistrial. Gotta play that 5D chess. Oh hey, it's Mudan.
Could you imagine if someone, if another CEO got murdered and the person happened to be named Mario?
That would be cinema.
That would be beautiful.
Okay, if somebody, like, let's say, assassinates Doug Bowser and the person's name is Mario.
I mean, I think if someone's gonna get murdered, they should at least be an evil CEO, like...
Yeah, I wouldn't say Doug Bowser's evil. He's just...
Yeah.
He's an A person, for Nintendo. So, like, they do, he has to, like, try to justify some, like, business decisions, but I wouldn't say he's evil. It's not like he didn't say personally, I'm going to make this tech demo $10. He just has to be put on the spot and try to justify it somehow.
I mean, even if it was his idea,
it's not the worst crime. It's like, you're not, like, forcing people to buy it.
Yeah, like Lockheed Martin or someone... War or health. Or healthcare. Those are the evil ones. I think that's pretty fair.
I am kind of curious how it'll turn out, though, with, like, that trials. I have heard a lot of stuff about, like, potential mistrials, and, like, what I'm hearing is correct. It could definitely go from that angle. I just don't know, like, how, like, accurate the sources are from what I'm hearing. But, like, if it's accurate, they could, like, honestly... Like, some stuff I'm hearing is true. They could definitely get a mistrial, like, fairly easily.
What I'm kind of hoping for is he get mistrial, he runs for president and wins. That would be hilarious.
That would be something. He definitely has a lot of popularity.
That would be... It would be so stupid.
I mean, anything's possible at this point. Like, I'm ready for Mr. Beast to run.
What's sad is, from people who are actually running, I could see myself actually voting for Mr. Beast if he ran.
He's not the worst. Like, I know we had some drama recently, but, like, I don't think he's committed any murders.
Yeah, he's, like, I don't think he's a good person, but I also don't think he's evil.
The worst I've heard is, like, it sounds like he maybe kind of did some, like, sketchy stuff with, like, charity things. Like, he might have broken a few laws with that, but, like...
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Of the YouTubers I don't care for, he's far from the worst.
Like, I grew up watching Minecraft YouTubers, and they've done much worse. So,
Yeah, aren't like half of them pedophiles?
pretty much. I would say more than half. I feel like you're lowballing to have had one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on becoming a Minecraft YouTuber, but if I liked Minecraft more than I do, I would still avoid it just because I would not want anyone making assumptions based off that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It seems like once every 5 years or so, I play a bunch of it, get sick of it, and never touch it again.
Like, I'll play, like, on some weird, like, consoles. Like, oh, I'm gonna play to my 3DS for a bit, and then, you know, I step away. Like, oh, recently I played on my Wii U, and then I'll step away.
Yeah.
I only play it if it's a weird way to play it.
Yeah, it's not a bad game, but it's not... It doesn't hold my interest that much.
I can't believe you won't go to a theater and just set things on fire when they say chicken jockey.
I am so glad I do not work in a theater right now.
Yeah, that must be awful. I've heard people are bringing, like, actual chickens for chicken jockey.
But yeah, they're just throwing their snacks and
Yeah.
soda everywhere, and I feel so bad for the people that have to clean that up.
When it says Sponge Steel, you just, like, actually light the seat in front of you on fire. Just... You also slime cube, you just so you throw slime at people.
Yeah, because, I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show does that, but if you go to but you at least know what you're getting into with Rocky Horror. Like, that's the point of that movie.
There's been a whole film of Jack Black just saying Minecraft names.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the people who made the movie / are making money off of it love the memes. But anyone who works in the theater hates it.
Just, yeah, it must be, like, miserable.
My sister used to be GM for a movie theater chain. And I bet she is so happy she doesn't work there anymore right now. I should text her and
all you do is just, like,
say something like that.
just text, like, chicken jockey and see what happens.
Oh, she stopped working there. She got laid off during the pandemic. And found a better job.
That's good.
So yeah, it's just one of those things where bad timing worked out for her in the end on this one.
Yeah.
Although, I do miss that movie chain. They don't exist in the Northeast.
We have, like, some theaters around. Like...
Oh yeah, it's just the chairs were so much more comfortable.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
It's like... Like, it's not hard finding a movie theater chain here. Like, there's Cinemark and AMC and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just Harkins Theater had the best seats, in my opinion. And they are mostly an Arizona thing, but they exist in Colorado, Texas, and Yeah, Colorado, California, and Texas too. They skipped New Mexico.
Out of spite.
Yeah, New Mexico just doesn't exist.
It's not real.
I guess it kind of makes sense. Colorado and Texas are better markets because they have bigger cities. Like, what is, like, Houston, like, the third biggest city in the U.S.? Fourth? It's big.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Houston's a big city. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that really isn't useful information to most people. Like, I remember. I know a lot of people get surprised when I mention that Phoenix is a lot bigger than they thought it was. Because it's in the top 10 of biggest cities in the US. Because I was extremely confused when someone mentioned to me that they thought of my home city as a small town. It's like, no. No, it's a really big city.
I mean, people will know the name.
Yeah.
So it's probably big.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as big as New York or Los Angeles, but it's not that much smaller than Chicago. Like, it's bigger than San Diego.
Yeah.
And I have never heard anyone say they thought of San Diego as a town.
I mean, from a certain point of view.
Yeah. Look. It did surprise me when I found out Mexico City is by far the biggest city in North America.
Huh.
It's like, if someone's from Mexico, odds are good they're from Mexico City. It's like, Mexico City, desert.
Nope, nothing else, that's all.
Yeah, Mexico City, desert until you get to the US. But yeah, I would have guessed New York City would have been the biggest in the in North America.
I would assume so. It has like a whole little island there.
Yeah. Yeah, there are two states with where the majority of people live on islands. And one of them, that's because their entire state is
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, one of them's Hawaii there. The whole thing is an
Yeah.
island.
Yeah, the other one's New York. I guess there would be three if Puerto Rico ever becomes a state.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, we gotta get Canada as a state first. That's definitely... it's definitely more important.
If Canada wanted to join, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I hate the fact we're doing imperialism again.
Welcome back.
Imperialism's bad.
Welcome back to 1700s Britain, not just the US.
Yeah, the one good thing about the country was it was pretty historically anti-imperialism. And nope. Because even by 1800 standards, the US was good for 1800 standards.
I mean, where did you hear about Manifest Destiny?
There's a reason why I said 18th century.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Standards. Like, we weren't England. We weren't taking over islands on the other side of the earth.
Yeah, what's Hawaii?
We didn't take over most of the Earth's landmass.
Okay, there you go.
Actually, Hawaii's at least in the same hemisphere.
I guess so. I mean, at least we didn't take over Australia. That could have been pretty bad.
I mean, we've tried to take over Canada a lot when the country was new. And apparently Newfoundland was almost part of the US like 3 times.
Well, it's time for a 4th.
Yeah, because they were almost one of the rebelling colonies, but decided against it because they didn't want England to invade. War of 1812, where they almost broke off and joined the US again. And after World War II, when they had a referendum on whether they wanted to join Canada, or join the US, or or become independent, they became Canada.
Good choice. Oh, that's a Kraken. Go Kraken them. Yeah, let's go.
Kraken Wars!
I forgot that Blob Lobber does have a Kraken. I just forgot that was a weapon kit. There we go. I haven't used crab in a long time, so it feels kind of good just like to use crab weapons again. Probably should use the splash more often. It's a nice little support weapon. I can occasionally use crab to fight in lockdown areas. Transforms into a backline. Where's Blob Lobber go? Ah, dang, I should have had that. I don't know, I feel like we're doing pretty well this round, though.
Yeah. I mean,
We had one person just AFK.
Choking.
I mean, it's 15 seconds. I mean, surely.
Yeah, we'd have to choke pretty hard, but...
Oh, we have a DC, so there we go. It's possible. We lost someone. It's gonna happen. It's now.
Yeah, at least if someone DCs in the last 30 seconds, at least give us a chance. to not. Yeah. Accidentally threw my controller.
How do you do that?
I set it on my lap and it fell off.
Oh, that's not really throwing it. That's gravity taking...
Well,
That's gravity taking its hand.
really should repeal the law of gravity.
It's pretty outrageous and unfair.
Exactly! I look over and see my OBS doesn't have the red light and went, oh no, did it disconnect? And then I remembered I never went live. I just have it open so I can have sound. Yeah, I was
on my
gonna
stream,
wait.
I'm not doing, didn't go live. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I was gonna do something else for my stream when I go live.
Yeah, it's always when you just like do it in the afternoon, so you can still do, you know, whatever you want. So you don't have to feel forced to do Splatoon on your stream too.
I would have been fine with that. The only reason I was playing Mario yesterday was because I didn't have a better idea.
That's fair.
And and now I'm probably gonna do Mario Kart because I have online. I'll probably get destroyed because I'm rusty, and last night I played against people who aren't as obsessive as I am about that game.
It's alright, just turn on toe controls. You got this.
I mean, I do have the best controller for Mario Kart. The GameCube controller.
I'm glad it is the best controller. That's great to hear.
Yeah. Nintendo really did peak in the, in like, the early 2000s with controller design.
They made a GameCube controller even a stick. And that stick was good.
Yeah, it's like, I liked the Wii, but I do not really like the Wii's controller. I am not a fan of the Wii remote and nunchuck.
It feels fine, just like, try to play some games with it. Like, it depends on the game, but like, oh, these motion controls sure are something. And I'm a gyro player, so keep that in mind when I say, oh, these motion controls are weird.
Yeah, it was good for the time, but it's not that time anymore.
The time was over by the time the Wii U came out, and they still kept doing... It's like, oh, you can still use your Wiimote? It's like, why?
I mean, I guess it's nice just because you don't have to buy more. But... although, there is one controller for the Wii U that I love to death. The Wii U Pro controller. That controller's good. I love that controller and I will defend it.
See, I like the gamepad.
Gamepad's fine.
No game... Like, I mean, Splatoon uses it pretty well, but otherwise, most games just didn't really use it that much, but it feels good.
It's like, the gamepad, fine.
Hey, look, it's better than Joy-Cons.
Yeah, the Pro Controller, I bought on clearance at Fry's Electronics. And I am so glad I did. Because that's the only reason I own that controller. Because I was not going to buy it otherwise. But someone opened the controller and put it back, and it was my win. Like, it was an insanely good deal. It was like $10.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, and yeah, it was like when the Wii U was already a failure, but it was before the Switch came out.
Yeah.
Because actually, yeah, the only reason I owned a Wii U was because my PC died and I wanted something to watch YouTube on. But I decided, why not just get the thing where I could play Mario Kart as well? It wasn't that much. It was better than a cheap PC, in my opinion, at that time. Because I wasn't really gonna do real work on it. I wanted a YouTube machine.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worked out well for me, I think. Oh yeah, and it was also a good, it was also the best Wii I've ever owned, because it had an HDMI port.
Yeah, I thought about like modding like some of my older consoles to have like HDMI ports, just like for convenience.
Yeah, I bought a converter for the GameCube. I paid more for the converter than I did the GameCube, because I bought my GameCube when they were like $40 used. And I paid like $150 for the converter because I heard the other ones had a risk of frying your GameCube, and I did not want that happen. But my GameCube is one of the launch models, so it takes advantage of the of the higher output.
Yeah, mine isn't, unfortunately, so my decisions are a little more limited.
Yeah, and the GameCube, GameCube went up in price since I bought mine used.
I don't know, it used to be like $50 clearance back in the day.
Yeah, I got mine I bought mine used at a retro game shop. And yeah, when I started collecting GameCube, it was the cheap console to collect for.
Nope, not
no
anymore.
longer the case.
500 for Path of Radiance.
I mean, that game was always expensive. But Twilight Princess for the GameCube wasn't that much yet.
Now it's probably like easily over like 200.
Yeah, because I think the game was like $60, maybe 100. Not whatever it costs now.
Whatever horrors it costs now.
I don't even want to look.
Some things are better not to know.
Yeah. But yeah, Twilight Princess GameCube is not that cheap anymore.
I would assume not.
Oh yeah, it was like, I believe I'm pretty sure it was the last GameCube game released.
At least like from Nintendo.
And the only reason they released it was because they finished it, and they might as well make a couple bucks off of this.
Yeah, it probably didn't sell anywhere near as much as the Wii version, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was buying the Wii at that point, and the GameCube wasn't a total failure,
Yeah, it was no Wii U.
It was nowhere near as successful as the PlayStation 2 or even the Xbox.
The Xbox and GameCube were actually pretty close, but yeah, it's still.
Yeah.
Xbox has never really sold that well.
Yeah, but there are more Xboxes out in the wild than GameCubes. Actually, maybe not anymore, because the original Xbox, they have a capacitor problem. If you have them in the box, it's going to break itself. Even if it's never been used before. Because capacitor leak. Like... So yeah... It's one of those console... It's gonna be one of those consoles, if you see it, that the tamper stickers aren't touched, you're gonna want to avoid.
Yeah. So original Xbox sold 24 million, and then see GameCube. GameCube sales numbers was 21 million, so not that far apart.
Yeah.
21 to 24 is pretty close, I would say.
Yeah, it's not that far off, and the GameCube's actually built well, so there'll definitely be more in a few years when...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my original Xbox from when I was a kid is bricked, because I never fixed the capacitor.
It might be.
I mean... Is there really an original Xbox game that's worth going back to?
I mean, there's a short much as Melee, so that's it for me. Otherwise, I don't really...
Yeah...
If you really like Halo, I don't know, but I feel there's also like better places to play it.
Yeah, I mean... I'm not really a Halo person.
Yeah.
And I have Psychonauts on Steam. Which...
Maybe Xbox has always had the problem of no games. Maybe it's always been a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a reason why Xbox stopped doing exclusives. Like, they just want the money from the software at this point.
They make the consoles out of spite.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they pulled a Sega and just and they just had their game studios be third party and PC from now on.
I don't know, they still keep making hardware. We're saying they're gonna like, oh, we're gonna make more hardware, we're gonna make another console. It's like, why? What's the point?
Yeah, at this point, just make a PC box for the
Yeah, make a really like console-like pre-built PC, and there you go. Make a Steam machine that also plays Xbox like Game Pass, and there you go. That's your console.
Yeah, and then you'll have the advantage of having Steam. Because if you have a nice Steam box that plays your games, it'll probably do well.
Yeah. Oh, I got hit by the screen. I can't see the game anymore. Why would anyone play a screen weapon? Unbelievable. Cringe. I have no idea where to like place myself as a charger on this map. It feels kind of awkward, positioning wise.
Yeah.
Like, where do I like hunker down and snipe from? It's just middle. I mean, I am like one of the better chargers to like be moving around and stuff, but like still, the only places are like far off or like low ground, which isn't great for sniping.
Yeah.
Why did I pick this?
I have no idea. I hated playing Charger even on a single player, so...
Well, I killed a roller. Here we go. And that zap. Alright. I can kill people if they, like, don't attack me back. It seems like. Actually, this might still be kind of winnable. We just gotta, like, maybe take the green side a bit.
Alright, well, I'm hopping over there.
Alright. We'll see what happens. Well, that's unfortunate.
I blame Normal.
That's a fair response.
Yeah, Normal's the, it is the reason for, everything that goes wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, what should I play?
Splatoon 3.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You know, I can agree with that. But I'm probably gonna end off like around like 5 or so. So we could probably sneak like a couple games in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I want to take my dog for a an adventure before I start my stream, so
yeah.
probably a last game or two for me.
Alright, that works out. I also should probably eat at some point today. That might be good.
Yeah, I should also figure out what I'm gonna. Actually, probably Mario Karts.
Yeah, you have online for like 7 days. Take advantage of it.
Yeah, possibly longer because I might get the might get online because I miss online Mario Karts. I miss that being my go-to. I don't know what to do game.
Yeah, I could look into like adding on to like the family plan. Just all of like some of my friends. I just gotta figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
That's how you feel about it. I don't know how complex it is.
I did it in the past. Maybe I'll mention. Yeah, might mention that to the girlfriend, so that way she doesn't end up getting it for me.
Yeah, like definitely like, you know, kind of like coordinate it. I don't even think about doing it with like my RL friends, so like we could, you know, save a bit on it.
Yeah. Whoop. Would have been able to kill that re-slider if I managed my ink better.
Oh, there's someone behind me. That's neat. Got him. Ah, should have had that. Oh well. Wait, we're the aggressor side. I shouldn't be spotting people who grab the thing. What was I doing?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one in defense mode.
Yeah, I'm still on defense mode. We've been on defense quite a bit recently.
Yeah. I am glad they changed the rules of this, where you can be on defense or attack.
Yeah, imagine getting
Even if,
like base game. You just to get you get bodies. Your team won like at the halftime, so you don't have to play the harder side and just lose all the time. It used to be so bad. It used to be such a dumb system.
yeah, if you were winning at halftime, you lost the Splatfest for the first... How long of the game?
A while. I don't even remember how long ago that they made that change.
Yeah. I remember I had the worst luck with Splatfest when this first came out.
I've not won that many. I've lost quite a few of them.
Yeah, it took me like a year to get my first win.
I don't know, I'm feeling like this one might be pretty good though. I feel like we have decent odds for this time around.
Yeah. I still find it funny that the couple times we were on different sides, we both lost.
So we're divided, that's the problem.
Oh, we were losing on the same side too.
Yeah, well that's different.
But didn't we like these spicy sweet whatevers?
Yeah, I think
We both lose.
I think so. Actually, no, I think Team Sweet won. I'm pretty sure we won.
Or,
I feel like we did.
I don't even remember what sides there were. I just remember a couple times we were on different sides and we both lost. It was funny.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more.
Yeah, might as well. I think I can do one more and get my dog exercised before starting stream.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right. Go. This and this. Use Dynamo to end it off.
I kind of wish my bunny slippers were a bit better walking around in, because I think it would be funny just walking around the neighborhood wearing them.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not like cold out, that sounds like a good way to get frostbite.
They're warm.
Warm enough to survive like below 0 temperatures? I don't know.
I'm Arizonan. I do not go out in below 0.
You know, that's fair. I gotta consider.
60 degrees is still cold to me.
That's ridiculous. That's like when it actually becomes warm. That's like no jacket weather for me. Even 50 degrees is no jacket weather.
Like,
40's maybe pushing it, but like not terrible.
yeah, if I'm here for another year or so, I might start adapting. I will start adapting more. But I'm still in Arizona mode. Like, it's like, I can deal with wet weather, I can deal with cold weather. Both at the same time kills me. Alright. So, I need to avoid defense mode, because we're actually attacking.
Yeah, we're being aggro. You can't end on a loss, remember. So, win.
Oh, I have zero problem ending on a loss, so you're on your own if we,
Alright.
like, I need to take care of my dog.
That's true. Understandable. Okay, almost had it. What? What if they just didn't throw a strike at me? That'd be so cool. That'd be so nice of them if they just didn't do that.
Right.
Wait. Bing. I just got double Booyah Bomb. That's great. What a great feeling. Right, umbrella.
I do not know what's, I have no idea what's in this state that I'm allergic to, but I am really allergic to this state.
Oh yeah, allergies have been really bad recently. Absolutely. I think it's just like the buffer keeps flip-flopping, just the problem. Alright, hopefully nobody kills me. Wait, let's go! Three, alright. Now we're just gonna fight people the whole time.
I'm glad I realized you were there, so I was at least able to do a little bit.
Yeah,
of
you at least
defense.
like body blocks with Kraken. That was good. I have to watch the airspray like walk towards me and slowly kill me with his like bad accuracy 5-shot. I would have just cried. Alright. Purple's looking like they're doing pretty good. Which means we basically win.
Yeah, if purple wins, and we're all on this, and it's a ditto, so
No,
no
we
matter
all
what, we win.
Yeah, when you really think about it, we always win, regardless.
And aren't we all winning when we get to play video games?
You know, I guess that's true. Just gotta have a different mindset about it. Alright, how do we do? Alright, that's good enough for me. That works.
Yeah, we both beat the, defeat Orange Team, so we win!
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
You know, teamwork makes the dream work.
Alright, I'm gonna figure out what raids to do. Let's see. That's not the ending song. There we go. Here's the ending song. Alright.
I gotta remember to turn, loop back on for my stream. Because otherwise people won't be able to hear what I'm doing.
So,
Actually, I already got it closed. I can do that now.
Oh, Doctor's back. I'm like, alright, yeah, we could do a Doc raid. I'm cool with that. Let's switch over. That looks like Splatfest stuff. I guess he's doing the Ditto too. What shirt does he have on? I want to see. Trying to figure out. That looks like Team Night. I think we have it. Alright, well, I'll see you all next stream. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'll do something though. I'll figure it out.
I'll see people who come over to my stream in about an hour.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see y'all then. Right. Yeah, just stick around for the raid, and then I'll do something for next stream. Maybe Power Chase. I gotta bother today about that again. Or we'll do something with Splatoon team maybe, but I think we do have a tournament coming up at the end of the month, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Meh.